Greetings, everybody. Hey, how are you? Good evening. Come on in for this quick scope. I'm going to be on for about 10 minutes. Invite your followers on Twitter. Invite your followers. Just something I want to share with you. Just want to encourage you for a few moments. I want to talk to you about running your race. Running your race. No, it's not going to be an hour. Hey, Stephen, my brother. I love you. Hey, bestie. How are you? I want to talk about running your race, running your pace, setting your pace, being really, really careful not to compare yourself to what other people are doing. And sometimes we get really, really frustrated because we see that other people are matriculating and growing and doing more than we are doing. But guess what? You must run your race at your own pace. And let me define what pace is. Pace is a single step taken when walking or running. Single step, which means you take your time. You don't outrun anybody, but you take your time. Pace. Set your pace, the pace that you can handle. Single step, taking one step at a time. Come on, somebody write that in for me. Taking one step at a time. Here we go. Race. A race is a competition between runners, horses, vehicles, boats, to see which is the fastest in covering a set course. Listen, it's not about being faster than the other, but it's about getting to your destination one step at a time. There are many times when we look at what everybody else is doing. How about this? And we lose sight of what we've been called to do and what our purpose is in life. So number one, know your calling and your purpose. And that's the place of your focus and your function. Don't function in a place that you have not been called, okay? Because how about this? You will get tired trying to do something that you have not been called to do. All right? Know your call and your purpose. That's the place that you need to lose. Don't lose sight. Come on. You got to know your focus and your function. You cannot live in the light and the life of somebody else, because if you don't have that grace, you're not going to make it. Number two, create a plan. When you make a plan, you succeed. But when you don't plan, you plan to fail. Come on. When there is a plan, you plan to succeed. Yes, sir, grace. But when you don't plan, you plan to fail. Listen, create a plan and stick to your plan. Don't look over at somebody else's paper to see what they're doing. Listen, when you take your test, don't cheat. Don't look over and see what the other answers are on somebody else's page. Guess what? If you've done the work, if you prepared for your course, you don't have to cheat. Everything that you need is already inside of you, and you have been equipped to win. Create a plan. You don't create a plan, you plan to fail. But when you plan to succeed. Number three, stay on course. Come on. Time is so short right now. Study to show yourself. Yes, sir. Time is so short right now that we cannot run a course that does not belong to us. Come on. I don't care in what area it is, whether it's ministry, whether it's life, whether it's corporate, whatever it is, stay on course. Run your race, run your course. Stay in your grace so that you don't get tired, worn out, and frustrated. If you haven't been called to it, find out what your purpose is and run in that. Walk in that one step at a time. I just want to encourage you all, stay on course. Create a plan. Know your calling and your purpose. Know your function and your focus. Come on, everybody. This is not the time to try to be what you're not, but be what God has called you to be. I promise you, life will be easy if you stay on course, stay focused, create a plan, work your plan. Woo! Work your plan. And here's the other thing, and I gotta go. Be careful of time wasters. We waste time. How about this? Looking over at somebody else's grass to see how good their grass look. Come on. Take care of your own grass. Sometimes we spend so much time building somebody else's castle that when we look at what we're building, it's in ruins. Be careful about building other people's dreams and not being a good steward of what God has called you to build and to create. And your purpose. So listen, stop looking at the grass that's greener on the other side. Take care of your own grass, because guess what? If you don't take care of your stuff by looking at somebody else's stuff, you would have missed the mark. And this is not the season to miss it. This is the season to walk it out. So I want everybody to just be encouraged. Run your race at your own pace. Don't run it at the pace of somebody else. There's a grace over your life. Thank God for the grace. Walk in the grace. No jealousy, no envy. Come on. I said no jealousy and no envy. Know your course. Know your focus. Know your grace. And know that God will definitely bless the work of your hands when you endure. That's it. When you endure what your hands have been given to do. Stay in place. Stay in your race. Run your own race at your own pace. Don't go before. Come on, somebody, one step at a time. One more thing. You may be thinking that you're running slower than everybody else, but you will arrive at your destination at the time that God has appointed it to be so. Don't let your eyes gaze upon those that seem to be running a race faster than you. I'm so glad you needed this. Don't let your eyes gaze on those that may seem to be running faster than you. Stay in your grace. Stay in your pace. You will get to your destination at the appointed time with the grace that's on your life, not worn out, not tired, not frustrated, not envy, not just in the right spirit, in the right space, in the right atmosphere, with the right spirit. You will arrive at your destination on time when you run your race at your own pace. God bless you, everybody. I just wanted to come on. I love you so much, Stephen. You're my brother. I love you with all my heart. Thank you guys for the heart. I got to get some rest tonight. I have to minister in the morning. Just really, really tired. And I'm not running anybody else's race. I'm running my own pace. Just haven't been sleeping well. But I know God's going to give me sweet rest tonight. I just had to come on and just pour out and encourage you and let you know, God bless you as well, that it's time for you to run your race at your own pace. You be blessed. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you again soon.